Tell me when we're live. Welcome. We're excited to be with you all this afternoon. We're excited for our live stream, and I'm also excited to have gathered some of the leaders in the Austin venture capital world and also the regulated energy industry here in Austin at the Hilton Austin this afternoon. I'm Hudson Hollister. I'm the founder and CEO of HData, and we have a couple of exciting announcements to make. Energy regulation is being transformed from document-based into data-centric when the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission made its choice to move away from PDF documents and adopt digital standards instead for the reports that regulated energy companies are obliged to make. The government opened up the opportunity for RegTech platforms. It is now possible to automate compliance and empower business intelligence across the regulated energy industry in ways that never could be before. We're proud at HData to be the first RegTech company in the regulated energy industry. Our platform allows regulated energy companies and anyone that follows energy finance to digitally explore the finances and the operations of the regulated electric utility industry, the interstate gas pipeline industry, and the midstream oil pipeline industry. We're taking advantage of the digitization of energy regulation in order to help the energy industry here in Texas and beyond to manage and understand regulatory information. Thanks to our sales team led by Aaron Riley, we were so proud to see sales for our platform grow 7 times in 2022. Our customer success team led by Virginia Hunt now serves 23 of the largest names in the regulated energy industry, including some of the largest in electric utilities, in the oil industry, in the gas industry, and 7 state governments. As we seek to transform energy regulation through data and analytics, we're proud to have the guidance of a world-class board of advisors. Now, our board of advisors make an enormous time commitment in order to help us design the future of energy regulation and in order to help us design ways for professionals in the energy industry to manage and understand the regulatory data. We are really proud that our board of advisors includes 2 former chairs of the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, John Wellinghoff, who was appointed to the FERC by President Obama, and Neil Chatterjee, who was appointed to the FERC by President Trump. It also includes 3 different C-suite executives in publicly traded energy companies, former C-suite executives in publicly traded energy and data companies. Today, though, we are going to welcome to HData's board of advisors a unique leader who combines energy expertise, an unparalleled Texas network, and an entrepreneurial outlook. In a minute, I'm going to ask you all to join me in welcoming the newest member of our board of advisors. But first, I'd like to describe George P. Bush. George P. Bush was first elected as the 28th Land Commissioner of the state of Texas in 2014, and he was overwhelmingly reelected in 2018. Commissioner Bush in office worked to ensure Texas military veterans received the benefits they've earned. He oversaw more than $8.6 billion in investments for the benefit of the Texas public school system. He managed 13 million acres of state lands for the benefit of the Texas Permanent School Fund. Commissioner Bush and the General Land Office led the state's largest ever housing-related recovery effort following Hurricane Harvey. They helped more than 60,000 victims of the hurricane rebuild their homes and their lives. He also worked to save the Alamo and preserve the shrine of Texas liberty for generations to come. Earlier this month, Commissioner Bush joined Michael Best & Friedrich LLP, which is a leading national law firm, as a lawyer and consultant, and he'll be advising clients on a wide range of strategic and policy issues. We are really proud that we got in even before that to get his advice as a member of our board of advisors. Commissioner Bush is a U.S. Navy veteran. He received the Joint Service Commendation Medal for his meritorious service. He's also the co-founder of 2 private equity funds and is a former securities attorney, just like I am. We're both recovering from that. He holds a law degree from the University of Texas at Austin. Please join me in welcoming Commissioner George P. Bush.
Well, thank you, Hudson. Thank you to everyone here, and thank you to my fellow Texans for tuning in on LinkedIn. It's great that you could join us as part of this announcement. As we say in Texas, Hudson, everything is bigger here, including the bold and audacious dreams of this incredible team that we've brought together to discuss the future of RegTech. And so it's an honor to join you on the board. It's an honor to be a partner and to be a teammate as part of this effort. I campaigned on the idea that we needed more modern, more accountable, more transparent government. This tool will provide more transparency to the consumer and actually driving down the cost of power, which Texans every day talk about in the wake of Winter Storm Uri. It'll help companies make more efficient decisions, whether it's on their operations or taking intelligence that this tool will provide them to make the right decisions. And also it's going to help the regulators. The regulators, I can tell you, Hudson, that they need all the help they can get. I've been in the bowels of bureaucracy the last 8 years, and our government leaders need the tools of today to make better decisions for future generations of Texans. So when I was approached by Hudson, the rest of the team, to be a part of this unique effort, I absolutely saluted you all, because I believe that government needs to be more efficient, more responsive, and more modern to the people of not only my state, but people throughout the country. So thank you for having me. Looking forward to this partnership. May God bless each and every one of you. May God bless our great state.
I'm so pleased that when we invited you to be part of this announcement, Commissioner, you said we need to also pay attention to the product. The product is important. We need to announce the progress that we've been making, even as part of this. And so I'm so pleased that that's what we're going to be able to do. We have some additional exciting news to share with our audience. For over a year now, Boardwalk Pipelines has been using the HData platform to track the finances and the operations of the regulated interstate gas pipeline industry. Last summer, we kicked off a joint design initiative to work closely with Boardwalk Pipelines leadership to create new ways to track and understand interstate gas pipeline contracts. We're really proud of our work that combines Boardwalk Pipelines' unparalleled expertise in gas pipeline management with our team's abilities in data science, economics, user experience, and software development. The result of this collaboration is our Index of Customers driver, which is now available on the HData platform, which provides new ways to explore and understand contracts in the interstate gas pipeline industry. It's now possible in ways never before even imagined to be able to track the contracts that exist between the shippers and the pipelines in the interstate gas industry, and to be able to help users in that industry understand which contracts are set to expire, how the volume of the contracts relates to capacity, and all of the other things that the business leaders need to know that might be available in regulatory information, but heretofore was almost totally inaccessible. Our Index of Customers driver is just the beginning of the results of that, and we are so grateful to Boardwalk Pipelines for working with us over the last half year to come up with new ways to explore regulatory information. I'm proud to introduce and would like to ask you to help me introduce the VP of Rates and Tariffs at Boardwalk Pipeline Partners, Ben Johnson.
Thanks, Hudson. I appreciate being here today. Appreciate being able to be with you here in person and also online. As Hudson mentioned, I'm Ben Johnson, Vice President of Rates and Tariffs at Boardwalk. My group primarily covers or deals with the regulatory and rate oversight for all of Boardwalk's assets. As part of our joint design initiative with HData and Boardwalk created a new solution for the analysis of interstate natural gas pipeline customers or customer data. The Index of Customer driver allows gas transportation industry individuals or the gas transportation industry to track contractual relationships across all federally regulated natural gas pipelines. And that's a big thing because it's something that hasn't been done or we haven't been able to do in the past. Regulatory data, once it's made available, can inform key decisions for management in the interstate natural gas pipeline industry. So until now, regulatory data has consisted of flat file text filings. They required a kind of a hunt and peck approach to understanding the Index of Customer filings made by each pipeline. The FERC's decision, the FERC's decision to switch from flat file text filings to searchable data, coupled with this new platform that HData has developed, is from the first ever energy RegTech platform, has made regulatory data useful for decision making. Boardwalk Pipeline's decision to utilize HData or work with HData on developing the Index of Customers driver benefits not only us as an entity, but the entire industry as a whole. We look forward to continuing to work with Commissioner Bush and with HData on modernizing the regulatory work that is involved in the interstate natural gas pipeline space. And back to Hudson.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're happy to take any questions. And it's also okay if not. All right, I'll just say that we're proud of our partnership with Boardwalk Pipelines and have had the opportunity to work collaboratively all the way across the industry. Because we now have the capability to create new ways to interact with energy regulatory information and a repeatable capacity to create new drivers for specific subject matter within energy regulation, we're able to assist some of the most innovative companies in the regulated energy industry in constructing drivers that solve thorny problems like the one that was presented by the index of customers for Boardwalk Pipelines. So we're really proud of that work. We're very proud of our board of advisors, as we've described, and grateful to welcome Commissioner Bush to it. We thank all of you for your time this afternoon. Have a good day.